All done here at the track. I had sent an email to everybody before, all of my partners on Saylor before the race, saying, hey, just so you know, he wasn't quite himself warming up on the left line, a little choppy. We did take a lot of heel off this horse. Now, he came with a quarter crack right front, developed one left hind in last week's race. I guess not enough to say he was a chronic foot issue horse, whether that be minor or major, however you take that. But it was enough to keep an eye on him. So when I warmed him up, I'm like, we did take a lot of heel off him. He did pop that quarter crack. We couldn't train him in between. Just to be safe, I went over and bought a set of toe weights and talked to Dominic before the race. He's on his way to Kentucky, so I called him and said, hey, horse wasn't super comfortable, probably a good idea to put some toe weights on him. He agreed. We put them on him. The horse, I didn't know what to think. I'm sitting in the grandstand kind of chewing on my lip, just wondering. But good horses do what good horses do. They win. And he looked super impressive. And I can assure you he was not super awesome before the race. After the race, he was a little bit sore left front. The veterinarian come down. They gave him some anti-inflammatories. But it was weird. It wasn't like he was acutely sore. He just seemed like he was uncomfortable on the left front foot. This is one of the feet that didn't pop a quarter crack, right? Right front, left hind, both have quarter cracks in them. There didn't appear to be a quarter crack, but there was a softness at the bulb of the heel. It would lead you to believe that something was coming. The veterinarian examined him, couldn't see any acute issues. Now, she doesn't have a radiograph, doesn't have an x-ray machine, but he didn't look sore enough to have a crack in a foot or past an ankle. When you looked at the horse walk, there wasn't any acute soreness. Now, I know the vet here. She's probably going to put him on the vet list. We were standing there, and I'm watching him. He's not putting his heel down. He's not. I went and got the pullers from the blacksmith. So the shoes, the device you use to pull shoes off, they're called pullers. And I pulled the shoe off myself. 2 of the nails were extremely close to the white line of the foot, and one of the holes had blood in them. So I can almost assure you what happens a lot of times. We just had him shod. Obviously, we had to change his shoes because of what went on this week. He jogged very lightly, so you wouldn't have much shifting in those shoes, but in a race you would. Especially, you guys see this horse's gait. He's got a lot of torque in his front end when he's trotting. Hit the ground. I would say that shoe shifted a little bit and was quite sore. And depending on the horse, it can be very, very uncomfortable. So as I said, I was very concerned. I was perplexed. I don't want to say concerned yet. I was perplexed after the race that he was showing discomfort but not acute lameness, right? And as you guys know this is a week where, I don't want to hear anything more about horses being sore. I don't want to hear about it. So, and you guys know, we all live in a world where when it rains, it pours. So I get a call. I'm in the grandstand with a client, sitting down, having a bowl of soup, and I get a call from Shelby saying, Saylor's uncomfortable. Do you want to come look at him? I was not in very good humor, put it that way. But after taking that shoe off, seeing that nail hole, seeing that blood in that nail hole, I can almost assure you it matched with what I was seeing in the horse. What I was seeing was a horse that was uncomfortable. He was sore to watch him walk lame, and he's going to be sore for a couple of days. But what I saw was a horse that I thought was just a little uncomfortable. Just 1 second. Good luck tonight, Carolyn. Hi. It's our neighbors at the barn. Carolyn Wilston, they have a horse racing tonight. Anyway, Saylor is a machine. He's a powerhouse. This horse, I can assure you, was not anywhere near 100% tonight. Now, not enough where you'd say, well, Anthony, should we have scratched him? No. He just seemed like he wasn't grabby, bully. In the past, like when I warmed him up the first night, he was a live wire. New surroundings, coming in hot, coming in sharp. He was crazy. Second week, that quarter crack was coming left hind. We were trying to manage the one right front. There was a little blood there after the race. He wasn't himself. He wasn't good. He wasn't good tonight, but he was awesome tonight. Man, I'm watching him come down the lane, and I had told, Tony, who I'm sitting with, I said to him, hey, man, you know, Tom, I don't think he's good tonight. And I don't want to say too much because he's one of my partners on the horse, and I don't want to say, oh, he's terrible, and then go out and race great and look like an idiot. I was trying to be reserved, but subdued. And he made me look bad in a good way. So I hope he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. It just looked to me like when I pulled the shoe off, it was pretty clear what was going on. A couple of nails a little close to the white line. One had caused a little blood. That sort of discomfort was what I was seeing when I saw him walk. It didn't appear to me like a horse with a cracked bone or a severe injury, just a lot of discomfort, and that would be attributed to a high nail, what you would call a high nail. So with that, super happy we got another win tonight. A little scare after the race, but at the same token, I think Saylor will be fine. We'll probably, well, as I said, I know the vet here. She's super conservative. Nice lady, but super conservative. You're probably going to see VS, vet's list, beside him, probably 10 days or whatnot, but he'll bounce back. He'll be fine. We probably should give him 10 days after, just to get those feet. It's going to take time. This isn't, you know, this isn't the last time we're going to talk about quarter cracks or plus pockets with Saylor. It's going to take time. Baby steps with him. One thing's for certain. He is a fast animal. So, we'll talk to you all soon. I got to go home. I still have to make sets. I still have a ton of stuff to do. That's not true. I got to go back to the barn and check temperatures first. So that's where I'm going right now. Take care.